everybody. Thank you for tuning in for another video, and happy Memorial Day. I hope you had a great weekend, enjoyed the weekend, and don't forget to remember all those veterans and the family members of those veterans who gave the ultimate sacrifice this weekend. So with that said, last night me and a buddy went out to Lake Berryessa. It's a top 10 rated lake in the nation according to Bassmaster magazine, and we went out for a quasi night fishing trip. We put in on the lake at about 5:30, kind of targeting a different variety of things, but we had a pretty good night all in all. Our best 5 probably went close to 16, 17 pounds, which isn't great, but considering the amount of boat traffic and stuff that was out on the lake, it was pretty good, and we had a great time. We always really have a fun time when we're on the water together, cutting it up and stuff. So anyway, here's the footage from last night. Enjoy, and come back at the end and we'll talk about the things we were using.
Dude, I got a giant.
Sandwood? Kitech?
Where's your camera?
Right here. It was recording.
That's a 5-ish. Yeah.
Still recording.
I'll show her the camera in a second. Dude, she hit it like a freight train.
Nice fish, man.
Thanks.
Got one.
Good one?
Yeah. Felt good for a second.
You got one of the ones that's saying it's exactly over there.
Spotted bass.
Spotted bass.
Spotted bass number 1. Not even a keeper.
That's what we're in, the nursery, bro.
Ooh, look at that rod shake.
Oh. It's a smallmouth. Smallmouth.
Okay. Not that good, but it's a smallmouth, so.
I don't
either. Where can you move?
I don't have any replacements.
Hey, look through the net. It's like camouflage. Smallmouth. Yeah.
Got it? Coke with it?
Gonna try. Largemouth. Trifecta, bitch. Pound and a half. A little chewed up. Got a big gash in the side of it. Got one.
No.
It doesn't feel bad. Dude, you got a big one. Stay down, little fisher. Fisher. Oh, he ain't that big. Well, he's about 3.
Hey.
And that's that.
Three
What
nuts, huh?
are you doing? You come up here with a net and then you walk away.
I didn't know you were gonna do that decision right there. What do you? What, okay.
Yeah,
You want
there's
me
a
to
lot.
hold the net
There's a
there?
lot of. There's a lot of hooks. There's a lot of
What
hooks
are you
here.
doing?
Whopper Plopper.
On the outside.
Outside edge.
Well, it's starting to eat on top finally. Oh, I got one. Bring on the dancing horses. Yeah, I'm not gonna throw a popper. This is not what I came here to have happen.
Tell you, Whopper Plopper on.
No, I'm good.
Doubled up. Look at that. That's a giant.
That's why I'm not gonna throw.
The popper anymore.
I probably will. Because who knows when that school is gonna. Hold on, fishy. You're on the side.
That one's not a bad fish though.
No, your fish is nice. Got him? That looks like a big one. He's got a giant!
Oh, he threw it! God!
That was a big one.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is what we call a heartbreaker.
Got him?
Yep.
Good one?
Yep.
Yeah,
Real good one.
I'd say it's a good one. I'm gonna look at that.
Swimming straight out.
That's a smallmouth. That's why it's in there. Oh.
Got it.
I think you got my lines too.
No?
No, that's good.
Oh, that's a big smallie, dude.
It's a nice one. I always I would get him off my rod.
I was trying to. Ah, you son of a bitch.
We might as well just grab the pliers.
There we go on the rear hook too. Nice, smallie.
You're kicking ass.
Redemption.
Okay, let's talk about the things that worked last night. First and foremost was a bottom spin or just a regular swim bait head on a Kitech. Now this is a smaller Kitech. This is the small 3-inch one, 3.5-inch one. We started out throwing the bigger ones, didn't get anything going. My buddy caught his first fish of the day, which was the first video you saw on this. Then he switched over to a big one. I was throwing a big one already and I wasn't getting any luck. I switched over to the smaller size and we started getting bit. So this produced quite a few fish. As it started getting towards dusk, we found that the fish were chewing the poppers. I caught only one little fish and I didn't think I got it on video on the popper. He caught a couple. His had a orange bottom. That does sometimes play into it, you know, especially on lakes with lots of smallmouth and spotted bass. They really react better to the bright colors. But the most fun last night was throwing this big guy. Now this is a Whopper Plopper. If you're not familiar with it, it's made by River to Sea. This is the 130 model. This is the bone color. I really like this color. It works well. And the fish just chewed this sucker last night. We caught a bunch of fish throwing these. You know, I think the best one was about 4 pounds. That was one of the ones that you saw in the video. I lost one that was just big. Now these things throw fish for some reason. I think it's the hard body design. It's pretty rigid. There's not a lot of give. Lots of treble hooks, obviously. We talked about different things that might help these baits to work better. Maybe a feathered treble. You could try that. We talked about maybe switching to like a red hook on the front. That might help. Ultimately, you know, it's topwater. Fish, when they're hitting it, you know, they load up. You might not get a good hook set if they're swimming at you, like a couple of those were. So it just happens. We were throwing all the topwater we were throwing on braid. I was throwing the Whopper Plopper on 65-pound braid. I was throwing the bottom spin on 15-pound fluorocarbon. And basically just, you know, throwing it out there, throwing it right next to brush, right next to cover, and all the occasions for all the different baits. That's where the action was. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the like and subscribe button. We'll keep making these videos. And enjoy the rest of your Memorial Day weekend.